C's Tarot here. We're going to do Scorpio general read for August 2024. First, we're going to start off with the story cards, and they'll be accompanied with the synchronicities, and then we'll paint the foundation of the read. It'll give us a theme. After that, we'll move on to the general monthly mood, see what frame of mind you're entering the month of August in. After that, we'll move on to the good to come, see what's good coming towards you, Scorpio. After that, we'll move on to challenges and what you can do to overcome that, overcome those challenges. And then we'll move on to the career and finance section, and that'll be followed up by love, singles first, see what's around the corner for you single Scorpios, and then we'll move on to the couple Scorpios, see what how the situation's going, what you can do to improve the situation, and then we'll get guidance through oracle cards. Alright, let's get started. I've got to figure out how to do those intros a bit more appealing. Anyway, story cards. What's your story, Scorpio? What's your story? Alright, starting card is trust. You're working on trust, or you do finally have trust for something. It's to do with giving, so you're giving trust. Giving and receiving, and you trust someone. Someone has required your trust. In the past, you're dealing with healing. You were healing from something in the past. This is why the trust is a big deal for you right now. You had your trust betrayed in the past, and it's now being called upon again. Might not be with the same person, but it's you're giving it. What are you currently dealing with? Dreamer, you've got some dreams. You're coming up with some ideas here. That's what you're coming up with, some ideas in which direction you want to go. What have you got in the future? Kindred. Should I be dreaming about this person? Some sort of kindred spirit, someone who's very similar to you. It's a missing puzzle when it comes to what's missing in your life. Alright. And what's the overall resonating theme? Is serenity, going with the flow. Alright, how many synchronicity cards does Scorpio need? 4. Alright, Scorpio, let's pick out 4 cards for you. First card is Held. This came out in Libra. It's the second time it's come out. 2 in a row now. Anyway, Held. So you're holding on to something. Something you hold closely to yourself. Possibly this kindred. There's some sort of trust and giving and healing from the past. And you're going with the flow. Because there's something to do with a kindred spirit here. Just helping you reach your dreams. We've got Rebel. So you might have to go against the grain here. Or go against certain friends and family's wishes. Someone, maybe you've gotten trust for someone that people don't think you should have trust for, and you're going against their word and you're rebelling. And you've got gentleness. Take one more card. So something a bit fragile you need to be gentle with. Maybe walking on eggshells when it's dealing with a certain conflict with someone else's opinion about what you're dreaming about. And intuition, you're going by your gut, yeah, and that's what it's all based off. That's all the confirmation you need is what's going through your own head at the moment here, Scorpio. Very interesting read so far, very interesting story. So yeah, trust, giving, healing, dreamer, kindred, serenity. I like it. Scorpio, looking cool. Alright, let's figure out general monthly mood. First 2 cards going to indicate the frame of mind in which you're entering the month. And the third card will be why you're in that frame of mind. Alright. Alright, sorry. Cards are trying to tell me something. Alright, what's the general monthly mood? 2 cards. Some sort of complex competition or arguments. Yeah, some sort of tension, rivalry with the multiple people. Learn to take life as it comes, both positive and negative. So you're feeling like you're in a competitive, or you're struggling here, or you're competing to just to keep your head above the water here. There's some sort of deceit some sort of unpredictable disorganization. This is how you're entering, don't worry, this isn't a prediction, it's just the frame of mind in which you're entering the month. What is this based off? What's the card? Why are you in this frame of mind, Scorpio? Yeah, you're trusting your intuition again. It goes, trust your own counsel, change, fluctuation, wisdom, sound judgment, common sense, awareness, intuition. So it seems like you're having conflict with people that you know deep down are not serving you and are probably a reason for a lot of your problems. And you've kind of having to be the rebel and stand up for yourself and go, hey, look, I know what's going on, or hey, look, I don't really need you in this position anymore in my life because you're not exactly holding me in the nicest of grips. You're not exactly aiding the situation. Alright, let's check out the good to come for Scorpio. First two cards will indicate the good. Third card will be how you initially feel about this good news or event. Because sometimes you don't know a good thing when it enters your life until later on. That's why that card exists there. Just to give you a heads up, just in case. Alright, so what's the good to come for Scorpio? Something unreasoning or overbearing. You're going to be overcoming some stress and depression, possibly. And there's some sort of weakness and something that's overbearing, which is going to be something you're going to be overcoming. We'll clarify more on that. How are you going to feel about this? This is the good to come. So how are you going to feel about this initially? Yeah, initially you're not going to be, you're going to think something, you're going to be depressed. Alright. Can I have some more information on what this good is, please? Seems to be like you're going to be getting a sense of balance back from previous failures. Some sort of weakness or some sort of pride of riches, some sort of embarrassment. You're going to be starting a new cycle here. You've got the World card. You've got everything has worked out for the best. It has been coming together. Accomplishment, success, completion. Yeah, it could be someone that you had a toxic relationship with, maybe even beyond that. Someone that you were obsessing over, or could just be a Capricorn that you're dealing with. Or some sort of repressed emotions. And something that didn't manifest. There's some sort of weakness here, some sort of illusion and a weakness. Maybe you had a connection to someone that was using you, and you thought it was a lot stronger than it was. This could be the past betrayal. This is the good to come, right? For some of you, you're going to be meeting someone and having some good times, some good times. They might be helping you overcome some sort of bad betrayals. Could be a Capricorn or an Aries here. There's a bit of Leo in there too. Seems like you're going to be having some sex, and that might be helping you overcome this. It's going to be a little bit wishy-washy though. It's not going to be long term, I don't think. Yeah, it's not going to be long term, but it's going to help you release some sort of tension or some sort of cruelty in the past. You're going to be feeling not left out in the dark, in the cold, and you're going to be spending some time with someone. Alright, let's move on to the challenges and what you can do to overcome these challenges. First two cards will indicate the challenge. The next two cards after that will be what you can do to overcome the problems or the challenge. Alright, sorry, I got a little bit distracted with your read there. Alright. Challenges for Scorpio. Yeah, you're going to be feeling left out in the cold. Something to do with a third party, or something to do with celebrating your success with those that you care about. Say, possibly partying too much. Third party interference with. If for some of you might be partying too much, and whatever you do during this partying, you might do something. You might get drunk and do something that ruins a friendship, or for some of you might just wear protection. I was going to say that if you're going to be playing the market a bit loose, or if you're going to be, just after a quick one night thing, just maybe wear some protection, because it's going to be something that's going to leave you out in the cold here. It's going to hamper your chances to find another romantic connection because of possibly some sort of STD or marks on the genitals or something like that. Sorry, it's not going to resonate for all. I'm sorry. Jesus. What else is there? What can be done? You need to make a decision. You need to recalibrate. Take some time out, have a sit down, think, and you make a decision when it comes to what it is you're trying to overcome here. Yeah, because it's something to do with something it's embarrassing. Something to do with something embarrassing. For some of you, you might have... Now, I know you're not going to comment that this is resonating, but I'm just going to say, someone here has partied a bit too much, and they've got something on their genital area, and it's embarrassing. It might be a smell, could be a mark, could be something. I don't know. It's not up to me. I don't want to know. It's going to be alright. You'll have ideas and opportunities. To overcome this, you just need to play it safe. Just don't be realistic with who you are, and try not to waste too much time, particularly with a Aquarius, an Aries, or Virgo. And just make sure you take your time to think about stuff. I'm sorry, Scorpio. Maybe it's... Just be careful with who you're playing with this month. All right. Let's move on to career and finances. First two cards will indicate what you need to know about your career and finances. Next two cards after that will be how to improve the situation. All right. All right. Jesus. All right. Sorry, I'm still thinking about your last section there. All right, finances. Two cards indicate what you need to know about your career and finances. Something you've been... Okay, there's some sort of illusion that you need to keep an eye out. Someone's been telling you some information that might not be real, or might just be. Same thing happened to Libra. I had to tell them not to invest in something that someone's telling them it's going to be a win-win situation. You need to be maintaining control of your urges when it comes to investments or spendings. And try not to be, like, you might see something online that's a little bit expensive, but it seems like it's going to fix a lot of your problems, and you go to buy it and it turns up and it's crappy. It's really thin plastic and it doesn't work, and it's just a waste of money. But someone's going to be talking to you, possibly if you're doing work. It could be a water sign or a fire sign that's talking to you, and they might be reporting what you're saying to someone else. So just be careful with that too. What can be done to increase the situation for you? Just continue. If you're having some issues with spendings, it's going to get better for you. You just need to continue through. You've already gone through the hardest part so far. Yeah, some sort of pride of riches keep coming up here. It's like embarrassment, delay, fear, apprehension, doubt. Ignore it. So you're going to be in doubt of a situation, but it is going to lead to 10 of Cups, which is going to be belonging and happiness and lasting success. So you just need to pull through whatever it is financially or career-wise that has been a bit of a struggle. You've already gone through the worst of it. It's not going to go on for much longer. You're going to be feeling self-fulfilled, and you'll be patting yourself on the back at the end once you get through this, Scorpio. I know you can do it. You're one of those signs that will push through to the end. All right. Let's move on to singles. I'm still thinking about that other read I did. Anyway. Singles, first two cards indicate what's to come. Next two cards will be options, or how the rest of the month will play out, and then we'll have the outcome. Singles, what's to come? Alright, you're blocking yourself from something. You've got fears and doubts and uncontrolled thoughts. So you need to overcome negative thoughts in order to put yourself back out there in the market. You might be doing some sort of healing that is necessary for you, because you're after something traditional. You're understanding that your beliefs and values and boundaries, you're setting boundaries, you're teachings, you're learning, you're educating yourself on yourself, what it is that you need in a partner. So what have we got to come in? There's going to be you're going to be feeling like some of you might be hurrying through your healing in order to distract yourself with something else. Recommend to not do that. Take your time, especially if there's that warning before I talked about. Yeah, there's some sort of you're running off your animalistic side here. It could be possible you might be having a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo coming into your life that's going to make you want to ignore your boundaries or your standards here and just kind of do that one night thing. What's the outcome? Tyranny and disaster, self-destruction, chaos, weakness. So yes, what can be done to improve the situation? Sorry, that could be just talking about what I was talking about a couple reads ago with the. Yeah, something to do with threes here. Reach out for help when you need it. So you might have to ask for help. Maybe get someone to watch you. If this also could be indicating that if you're a lady, well, you don't have to just be a lady, but if you're someone and you're leaving your drinks out, just be careful. Like don't trust people when it comes to being spiked and stuff like that. So just that's a little warning for you. Yeah, and just make sure that you're diligent and you find a balance when it comes to your love and work relationship. So don't go straight into the partying all night and neglecting things that need to be done. I'm going to move on before anything weird comes out. Scorpio, I'm very sorry. Okay, let's go to couples. First card's going to indicate how your partner's feelings are towards you in the situation. Second card is your feelings towards the situation. Third card is what will happen, the outcome, without any assistance. And the fourth card will be what you can do to improve the situation. To maintain or mend, doesn't want to be shuffled. All right. Your partner's feeling is not that great. They're feeling pity. They might be having a bit of a pity party. There's arguments and there's a bit of a sense of waste coming through, like they wasted their time. You're feeling like the time is right to take action on your ideas and prosperity and power. A new venture. You might be thinking, you might have met someone new, possibly an earth sign here. Yeah, dear. Okay. So you could have a Pisces or some sort of water sign which you're breaking up with, and you've got your eye on someone else. That's not going to resonate for all, but you're feeling like it's pretty good. Outcome is not good. Outcome is Four of Wands in reverse, which is tension, turbulence, hurried, insincere, anxiety, unprepared. What can be done to maintain or fix this situation? Something's unrealistic here, and there's procrastination. You need to act, and if you want to fix this, seems to be generally whatever comes out when I ask that question. You are strong enough and ready to take on the world, so you just got to be a little bit fearless. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, and be ambitious and competitive with what it is that you want in this relationship, and explaining that to your partner. And if you're watching this because you're considering breaking up with your partner, well, you need to be fearless with making that happen. If that's something you think needs to be done, don't just listen to some weird dude on the internet. Right. Alright. Let's move on to the guidance. I'm so sorry, Scorpios. We'll go to the Sacred Traveler. Alright, I'll go to telepathy cards. Sorry, Scorpio. I'm going to pick out one card for guidance for August 2024. Adoration. God, it's time to think about everything you appreciate in your partner. So it's time to think about what it is before you lose it. Love can conquer everything. So if there's love, it can be healed. Spirit. Your spirit is about to be sublimated. Sublimated. Okay. See what that kindred was about. I shouldn't have been picking out this many cards. That's what the problem was. But anyway, the twin flames come out here. Twin flames themselves contain an aspect of each other's personality. Now, I'm not big on the twin flame stuff, so take that as a message. I'm not going to talk too much about twin flame journeys. I don't particularly subscribe to it. All right, let's go to the Sacred Traveler. We got faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Get ready for new horizons there, Scorp. We got impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. Reflect and redirect your energy. Something you're wasting your energy on thinking of. It's time for you to move on to other things. Alright, let's go to the Soul's Journey. 2 cards for Scorpio. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Yes, take a step back and have a look. Alright, for those of you who are looking for more purpose in your life, or for those of you who are looking for confirmation while you're changing careers, this may be of assistance to you. Okay. Career change. You're embarking upon a career that brings you joy and abundance you desire and deserve. So, career change is coming. Something you deserve and desire is coming your way, Scorpio. Looking pretty good. I might put that in the title. And people are going to see that and be like, oh, I'm going to watch that one. It's about career change. And then they sit through all that STD talk I was talking about, and then they finally see that. And they're like, oh, that's what you're talking about. Anyway. Crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So it could be something to do with that. Alright, let's go to the messages from the cosmos. I'm going to pick out 5 cards here. Alright, Scorpio, August 2024. Jesus. Dancing. Dash for the objective. Dash for the objective. Take action. Shine. The sky is the limit. Yes, you can do amazing things, Scorpio. Passion. Maintain your enthusiasm for things. You like things, maintain your enthusiasm for it. Alright, ending. A gorgeous ending, a new cycle begins. And last card. There we go. Observation. Observe, wait for the opportunity. So don't rush out there and run out there and do it all in one hit. You gotta wait for that wave. You gotta wait for the perfect time. Alright. I'm so sorry, Scorpio. That was probably... I feel very unconfident. I know you're not going to get many people saying that it's resonating because there was some embarrassing stuff in there. I hope it helped someone at least, and if it did only help one person from not getting some STD, I'm pretty happy with that. Ugh, I'm sorry. Alright, thanks for watching C's Tarot. I'll see you next time.